Welcome back everyone. Today we're diving into a captivating chapter of history that many overlook: Thonburi, the dynamic period right after Ayutthaya's fall. If you've ever wondered how Thailand regrouped and redefined itself, this is the moment. Picture it. The Burmese invasions, chaos, and then boom! King Taksin the Great steps up with sheer brilliance and an unfathomable commitment to his people. It's like the ultimate underdog story, right?
Ooh, I love a good underdog story. Could you give me a bit of context, like who exactly was King Taksin and why does he matter so much? Was he like one of those historical figures that people just don't stop talking about?
Absolutely. So, King Taksin was born Sin in 1734, and he wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth, far from it. His father was a Chinese immigrant who was a cart trader. Now, he rose through the ranks during the reign of King Boromakot and became renowned for his intelligence and military prowess. Imagine a common man evolving into a king. It's like a historical version of a gritty TV series, where the protagonist faces adversity and comes out on top.
Oh wow, that's quite the transformation. But after Ayutthaya fell, like what did he actually do? I mean, how do you rally a nation back to its feet from the brink of destruction?
Great question. So, when Ayutthaya fell in 1767, Taksin rallied the remnants of the army and recruited people from various backgrounds, uniting them under a common cause: restoring sovereignty. It's akin to a modern-day sports comeback, when the team is down but refuses to bow out. He became king in Thonburi in 1768, and under his leadership, the capital flourished with trade and military strength, all while he was restoring temples and championing Buddhism, especially with Wat Arun, one of the most iconic temples in Thailand.
That's incredible. So, all of these developments you mentioned, trade and military strength, were there certain strategic advantages to setting Thonburi as the capital? Like, did it have inherent benefits?
Exactly. Thonburi offered natural defenses. It was near water, which acted as a shield, and the location made it a bustling trade hub. Taksin was a brilliant strategist. He turned this vulnerability into strength. Think of it like a chess player leveraging each piece to create an impenetrable fortress while building an empire.
Ah, chess, got it. So, were there key figures involved in his court? Like, I read somewhere there were important generals?
Yes, General Friar Fichai. For one, his military contributions were significant. Taksin didn't work alone. He had a loyal team that included nobles and generals, which gave him the stability he needed during such turbulent times. Imagine assembling a team of superheroes, each with their unique powers, to protect their realm.
Superheroes, wow. Talk about an epic team-up. So, Taksin had a family too, right? Did they play a role in this resurgence?
Absolutely. King Taksin had 29 royal children from various consorts. That's almost like creating a dynasty of his own. His children were all raised with strong values of duty and patriotism, essentially becoming the heirs to his legacy and ideals. And with such a large family, his lineage branched out into numerous noble families. Think of it as a family tree, just much more complex, with various branches making a lasting impact on Thai nobility.
Oh my gosh, that's wild. So it's like one big historical family reunion, huh? But what's the lasting legacy he left? Like, how do we see that today?
Good question. Taksin's legacy is entrenched in the Thonburi dynasty and the ongoing influence his descendants have had in Thai culture and governance. His emphasis on national unity, development, and a deep devotion to preserving cultural heritage echoes through the ages. It's like planting a seed that eventually blossoms into a vast and glorious garden, one that continues to flourish in modern Thailand.
A glorious garden? I love that imagery, it's so poetic. So thanks for this fascinating dive into Thonburi. I think I'll never look at Thai history the same way again.